I had $1 for every time there was content that was completely usable that's going wasted by the way of recorded events, Zoom calls, basically a bunch of Zoom calls, whether they're team meetings or roundtables or customer interviews that are going completely unutilized, I would be rich right now. That is also the longest sentence in the history of the universe. But hear me out for a second. Content comes in different formats. The most well understood form of content is the written medium. The writers somehow got they got the mafia on this one. The writers have managed to make you believe, and I'm a writer, just so you know, the writers have somehow managed to make you believe that the only form of content is really well written long form pieces of content. More recent years, video, audio, podcasting, all of that has managed to get up in there in terms of relevance. That said, the most unused part of all of this is the material that sits in your Zoom calls. Think about this. Most people we know have some form of masterclass / webinar / customer interview, especially the smaller roundtables where a few key stakeholders are getting involved in, giving you key perspectives. What you need in these sorts of situations is having someone process that material. Nobody rewatches your webinars, you guys. Nobody. Not even the people who signed up to have it. So that said, how are you going to bite-size that information, or what we like to call taking those anchor pieces of content and splitting them out? How are you doing that? The easiest way, if you know how, is to get a video editor, someone who knows how to package it up into a few clips, gives it to you, and then you can jazz it up with like whatever you need it to say. That said, if you are not that person who can bring together what a basic video editor can give you, you're going to find that hard and then give up. If that's the case, and if you don't have that sort of creativity is a bad word, but like you don't have that strategic ability to bring together a script and tie it all together, then you might want to really, really think about finding someone who can take that content for you, break it up, and the average 1 hour high-level stakeholder interview that you can do should give you at least 10 pieces of usable content for your social media calendar, for publishing on your website, and for sending to various stages of your pipeline as proof points. If you're not doing that, you really should be.